Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Imperial Death Trooper from the Star Wars Black Series. This guy is absolutely amazing, but before we talk about him, let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. Here it is, pretty standard for the Black Series. It's got a picture of the character down here in the corner, nothing really on either side. And then on the back, it's got another picture of the character and a brief description in multiple languages. If you'd like to read that, go ahead and just pause the video. So anyway, let's go ahead and get back to this really, really amazing figure. The Death Trooper here stands at about 6¼ inches tall. So he's just a little bit taller than your average Black Series figure, but I think he's right in scale from what I've seen. And he does come with 2 accessories. The first one here is his rifle. It does have a little bit of paintwork. There's some silver and some red here, but aside from that, it's just molded gray plastic. I wish it had a dry brush on it or something, but it's fine. It looks good enough in my opinion. And all the detail that you would want is there, which is really nice. And of course it does fit in his hands. And then there's this one here. Another Imperial blaster. No paintwork at all on this one, just molded plastic. But since it's a sidearm, I think that's fine. And like the other one, all the detail is there. So let's go ahead and get back to the figure itself. And I just have to say that if it'll focus, there we go. This guy looks amazing. Really cool sort of take on the stealth, all black trooper. Really, really cool. And his articulation is pretty good to back it up as well. So he's got a ball peg in the head and then a hinge in the neck, so it gives him pretty good range of motion. You can even kind of tilt it back and forth just a little bit, which is nice. He's got ball hinge shoulders, and unlike a lot of the stormtroopers, his shoulder pads are very, very soft rubber, so you can actually kind of force them up like this and get 90 degrees with the body, and honestly even more than that if you sort of force it. Which is pretty nice. So this time you get sculpt and articulation, which is really nice. He's got hinged elbows, and unlike the Force Awakens ones, he's getting more than 90 degrees. And then of course you also have a swivel there. He's got a hinge in the wrist and a swivel, and the hinge runs horizontally through the hand on both sides. He's got what feels like a single ball peg or double ball peg in the torso, gives him pretty nice range of motion, and of course it swivels. Then the belt is a free floating piece and is also very soft, so none of these pouches are going to get in the way of posing. Well, they might a little bit, but they're designed to move out of the way, which is pretty nice in my opinion. He's got T-jointed hips with a decent range of motion. You can get him into a lot of poses. He's got a thigh swivel hidden in the armor there. Double jointed knees. And then these armor pieces sort of float over the knee, which looks cool whenever it's all folded up. I really like that. Then down here in the ankle, he's got a hinge, and then of course an ankle rocker. In my opinion, this figure is really cool. Probably the coolest that we've seen released other than the droid. And the only problem that I have is, I think, just the problem with mine, and that is he has 2 of the same feet. They're both right feet. It's not a huge deal, as it's probably pretty hard to tell even on camera that they're the same foot. So in my opinion, it's not a huge deal. I just, kind of stinks that I got a lemon. I'm imagining it's just mine. But other than that, it's a really great figure, and I definitely recommend picking one up. I think it's going to add a lot to every collector's Star Wars collection. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I guess I'll see you later.